The third and final Super Weekend is underway in the PUBG Mobile World League Season 0, and Day 4 of the third week saw plenty of action and drama, and we're going to have a look at what went down as we look at the game-to-game highlights from the day. The action kicked off in Rangel with the final circles forming around Quarry, a place I'm sure evokes mixed feelings. Violence erupted early as Konina Power caught Team Queso off guard while they were rotating in the very first circle, eliminating 2 players, while elsewhere, Frag Machines took out 3 members from Team Unique without so much as a scratch on them. Towards the end of the game, B4 Esports eliminated Konina Power in a lengthy battle, which was overshadowed by the carnage that took place as 12 teams were reduced to 6 in a matter of 30 seconds, with fights breaking out all over the place. A couple of teams that were lost in the chaos were Team Umbra, who exited in the 6th position with 11 kills, and Frag Machines, who died just moments before exiting in the 10th position with 12 kills, showcasing their dominant gameplay. The final battle was rather odd when Wildcard Gaming got some respite as they hid in a shack surrounded by the enemy when footballers came charging in at UDR killers, eliminated them and thought the area was secure. Wildcard Gaming, however, dealt them a blow as they surprised footballers who were well on their way to win the game with 13 kills, snatching the chicken dinner away for themselves, winning the game with 6 kills.
But on the fight, the other side, footballers is able to take them down. Somehow, some way, despite almost a 6 stamp, this is the opportunity, the opening the wildcard needs. They know there's multiple members down. They're going in with the Uzi, the 2v1 situation. This is massive. Can they get the shots from the left? They are going to try and do it. And yes, they do. Wildcard, what? They come out of the hut and they get the 2 kills onto the remaining member.
The second game of the day was fought in Vikendi, with the final circles forming in the open, right next to the eastern bridge of the castle. Once again, we saw action right off the bat as Dream Eaters and Headquarters landed at the cement factory, with Headquarters losing 2 players in under just 2 minutes. Tempo Storm and the Pittsburgh Knights clashed as they made their way to the second zone, with Tempo Storm finishing off 3 of their opponents, reducing them to a one-man squad as Carnage managed to make his escape. The final battle saw Dream Eaters go up against Frag Machines, who were coming in hot, eliminating Luke's Esports, and well, they did the same with Dream Eaters, winning the chicken dinner with 10 kills, making it the first time they tasted victory in the entirety of the World League.
Going down, Hamoudi and Freak are still alive, and they are trying to find the angles, trying to find the shots. Meku was the last man standing. It was a great send by Dream Eaters, but they are still in the blue, still not in the zone, behind the tree, nowhere else for him to move. So low, and he's going to give up the final point. Second place. It was a chaotic finish. So many great plays at the end, but it is going to be Frag Machines coming out on top.
Up until this point, a theme seems to be emerging as we saw fights right off the bat in the first 2 games, with Game 3 being no exception, as Miramar saw action the moment Jamas from Headquarters, who incidentally were playing as a 3-man squad, got caught off by Konina Power's Stixie as they landed at the junkyard, barely surviving. Midway through the game, footballists were engaged with B4 Esports. However, they ceased fire and rammed their vehicle in the new zone which formed around El Azahar, which turned out to be quite a disaster as they pinched themselves between Nova Esports and Team Queso. The final battle saw Wildcard Gaming go up against Team Queso, both with 4 members alive, and the lone surviving member from Yalla Esports, from which Wildcard Gaming emerged victorious with an impressive 14 kills.
2 up for Wildcard. Spring's going to be firing some shots, trying to get that off angle onto a Yalla. Yalla going to be popping out. We'll be connecting onto 1, but there we go. They were not able to do it. And I gotta say, Yalla Anas from the back, that initial knock, it helped Wildcard so big time right there.
Sanhok was the side of action for the 4th game, and it's going to come as no surprise that the first kill was registered moments after landing as Headquarters eliminated Pittsburgh Knights Jagger just northwest of Painan. Now in PUBG Mobile, Paradise Resort is a tropical haven, a place to escape the harshness of the world. However, in this game, it was the site of immense bloodshed and carnage, with the courtyard painted red as 5 minutes into the game, team after team fell to a hail of bullets and shrapnel. Team Queso finished off Frag Machines, who were then in turn wiped out by Dream Eaters, who were then obliterated by Headquarters. During the same time, Yalla Esports eliminated Team Umbra in Ban, and what's more astonishing is that all this action took place in the second circle with only 10 teams making it to the third zone. The final battle saw Footballist finishing off Kunina Power to win the chicken dinner with 9 kills. And on a side note, despite the fact that Yalla Esports finished 5th, they managed to finish 2nd overall thanks to their massive 14 kills.
The 2 knocks in the kill feed. They need to use this time to get the win. Soke gonna be swapping on over to Uzi Gonzo, and that's it. The winner chicken dinner once again, Juice Footballist.
The final game of the day was fought in Rangel, with the final circles forming in the open fields southeast of Yasnaya, and it looks like the spell had broken as we didn't see any action for quite some time. The final circle saw Dream Eaters take on Kunina Power, eliminating them successfully, after which they faced B4 Esports, who had a good performance this game. However, Dream Eaters overpowered them, winning the chicken dinner with a huge 17 kills.
Up left, just Levi.
Oh, and there it is. There goes
Just
Gonzo.
Levi. Matic popping on up, knows it's just one up for B4, knows exactly what they're going up against, and there they go, they get the win, Dream Eater!
With one more day left in the Super Weekend before the World League Finals, expect a lot of the same, as the teams are going to be giving it their all to secure their spot on the biggest stage of PUBG Mobile. As always, I'm going to keep you updated with the highlights. Stay safe and keep supporting your favorite teams.